Hey there, I'm Roland, 27 years old, and a freelance graphic designer from Indonesia. Do you think it's too late for me to kickstart a career in the design world? I'd love to hear your thoughts. It's never too late for anyone to kickstart a career in the creative industry or any, role in a creative industry. Whether you want to be a graphic designer, a freelancer. I know designers that only get started in the 40s, the 50s, 60s. It doesn't matter what age you are. I could have said I was too late to get into graphic design because I've always been into graphic design, but starting my career at 26 in graphic design, I could have said, oh, well, I didn't go to uni, I've missed out on uni, but no, there's no, I personally know people that are doing it in the 40s and the 50s that I've connected with since I've started. You can be any age, and you don't need to go to university. You don't need nothing, and you can get started very quickly. Just depends how much input you put in. All you need is YouTube to learn. Do your own research, read books. There's no need for education, and you just find your own way and just get stuck in with pencil and paper. Like my first designs were horrendous, but they were a key stepping stone into the direction I've come to now. But yeah, think about let's talk a bit closer. Yeah, like I was saying, there's no time limit or age limit or anything with graphic design. You can be any age you want. You can start a career at any stage of your life, and to be honest, there's no disadvantages to starting later or disadvantages to starting younger or advantages really. It just, obviously, if you want to, I think there's certain levels to it. You can get started as a graphic designer right now. Do you know what I mean? But is it, it's all like how when you land your first client, well, that means you probably have to brush up on your editing skills to edit content, your social media skills. So it's not just, being a graphic designer. It's how are you going to start then to attract clients and leave your previous job and go full time as a freelancer. Then you've got to learn, marketing, you've got to learn, admin, you've got to learn how you're going to market yourself, social media, things like that. So, but yeah, there's no age limit to start. So I advise you just get stuck in and get started. To be honest, I know I was 26, so I am young to start, but I didn't even think that, didn't even cross my mind. It didn't even cross my mind that I didn't have a uni education. It didn't even cross my mind that, I didn't have any qualifications or design. It was just like, I saw it, I really loved what people were doing. I was like, I can do that. And I just got stuck in and I've been learning over the past 2 years. I still don't know all design fundamentals, all stuff they probably teach you in design school. But to be honest, I think that might be a little bit of an advantage because you can get messy and you're not afraid to stick to the rules sometimes if you don't know the rules in the first place. Like I say, I've started to learn more bits about stuff and stuff. It's only in the past 6 months I've started to use grid systems, which have been super beneficial, to be fair, to making things. But like I said, I didn't really know too much about grid systems, hierarchy of certain things. I just got stuck in and just like, well, that looks cool, so I'll roll with that. But now I've started to learn a bit more about fundamentals within layout and things like that. But it's all stuff you just learn along the way and natural progression and all that, 1% better every day. And you'll be flying before you know it, do you know what I mean? And look, we've never been in a better time to pick up a creative career and learn about it. Everything's within our fingertips here online, YouTube, Instagram. We can learn so much so quickly. So like I say, we've never been in a better time. So if you want to start, as a new role, as a creative career, you want to go freelance, you want to maybe try and work for an agency, just start right now and just go and just do it and not worry about what others say or others think, because it's a fallacy. Anybody can get started right now, and that's the truth. Whether that's a freelance graphic designer, web developer, video editor, storyboarder, copywriter, art direction, creative direction, just get started now. And sooner than you know it, you'll be making serious traction. Do you know what I mean? That's what I found. I to be honest, when I started in January 2023, I'd honestly wouldn't have. Well, I always had self-belief, but I didn't know I'd be where I am now, I guess. Because I had no clue. I just thought, I was just diving into this sort of unknown. But like I say, it works, so give it a go. So yeah, it's never too late. So a client I worked with, I consider him a friend now, Robbie from Slide MVP. I worked with him coming up to a year ago now. I think I did this project in January or February. It's a sliding mat. He's starting this baseball sliding mat company, very big in Florida, and he's finally launched the business, and he's sent me one of his mats, and I'm so happy for him. I kind of feel kind of emotional even just like looking at this, because I know how much work he's put in behind the scenes to get this ready for production. He had naming issues. He had to change the name of the brand from Slide Pro to Slide MVP. And he's been out hurdle after hurdle after hurdle. So it's so nice to see it in person. I'll show you the mat now and the design. Put all baseball cards in. He's got the sticker of the logo. I designed this in like February, I think. And this was the leaflet I designed. It shows you how to use the product. It's insane to see it in person, do you know what I mean? And the fact that this has come all the way from Florida. Oh, it's a great... Robbie, if you're watching, man, like, huge congratulations. So proud of what you've accomplished in such a short amount of time. And it's an absolute blessing and honour to have this in my hands. Thank you so much. But it's basically to help kids slide in baseball. That's what he's made this product for, because there was nothing like this on the market. And yeah, and it's crazy. And he's turned a dream idea into reality over the space of the year. And it's crazy. And this is so special for me, because I've been working on this for a year with him, you know. And to see it finally in hand, oh, it's what crazy. And this is like one of the favourite designs I've done for him. So I was like, oh, can you send me this one? It's so big, I don't even think you'll be able to see the full thing. Yeah, so it's hard to get it on camera, but you can see it here. It's so big. Plan is I'm going to put it up on one of the walls. But yeah, honestly, this is what makes this job so fulfilling. And for me, you know, working with amazing people like this on their dream, like this is his dream that he's been wanting to do forever, and he's put in so much hard work. And to know that I've sort of, you know, helped him brand the whole thing, and with little things along the way. And I know he's a very holistic guy. It's and him and his wife that are running it, super amazing people. And to finally see it is just, it's special. It warms your heart. And this is what makes being a freelance designer so special, because you get to work with very special people. But yeah, it's incredible. Now in the post, these came. Now this is from David and Sylvia, who I worked on these two brands. Their brands like in around February of this year, earlier this year. But it feels like, honestly, it feels about like 2-3 years ago that I worked on this stuff, and they've just sent me over a beanie from Sapel Salada, a Bill Artist cap. Look at these socks, and the packaging's insane. You know, this is all stuff I didn't actually design this packaging. David's done it with all the assets I gave him, and all these lovely stickers and patches. The Sapel Salada custom logo and all these lovely stickers. Oh, it's mad to see, and they sent me some lovely little postcards. Like, look at all these illustrations we did. The lovely postcards, and they've written on this. To the one and only Frankie Harry, thank you for being an inspiration to us all. Wishing you joy, success, and good vibes in the new year. Life is good. How amazing is that? This is what makes it all worth it, you know. Finally seeing, like you're seeing with the Slide MVP stuff, like seeing all stuff that I, you know, worked on digitally come into life, and stuff you can touch. It's a mad feeling as a designer, and you can, you know, the appreciation, and yeah, it's crazy. It's so, I don't know, it's just blessed. This is what makes this job worth it, is you get to work with such amazing people, and that's it for me. Like, it's, the brand doesn't really matter as long as the person you're working with is up your street. It's just what makes it all worth it. And then, you know, months and months, like this is like 10 months later, all this stuff has come in the post, to see it all come to life, and the businesses are thriving with the new branding. It's just incredible. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's mad. Feeling mad grateful right now. But anyway, I've got to go to London now to run in a race that I designed the medal for. You can see here, I designed this one, the Hyde Park one. If you watched one of my videos, you would have seen me running the race then. So I'm going to London now, and yeah, we've got a big race on our hands, the London 10, presented by ASICS. So yeah, I'm gonna go there now.
Yeah.
So it's the morning of the run. I don't think I'm gonna do a PB. Starts at 9. Hopefully see what the medal looks like will be exciting.
Yeah, yeah. Energy's here, you're not ready for the wham. Energy's war, I've never been glam. Energy sure like bars will land, like a missile straight to the plan. Energy's more than everything, man. Energy's mad, don't mess with the ram. Certain things in life gotta overstand. That's disappointing, don't do this, man. With your energy, yeah, can't do this, man. Energy's here like a sizzling pan. 4 meetings already is urgent, fam. If the energy's right, we can do this, man. If the energy's right, we can do this, man. If the energy's right, we can do this, fam.
So here we are at the A6 run through 10. There's the medal I designed. Did a PB as well. 38:37, which I did not think I'd do. Here we are.
So yeah, Little Bird tells me something that you had something to do with this medal. So can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, so obviously Lauren and Jamie from Run Through Kids tasked me with designing a medal for this race. It's about celebrating diversity in running. So obviously we've got, obviously it's from London 10, so I made a map of London but made it modular. So to make it diverse, we fill it in with different colours, and then obviously having a custom type for the event, and then taking the O's from the London 10 from the boroughs, matching the whole design together, and then encapsulating it in this funky little ribbon style medal. And yeah,
That's amazing. Yeah, absolutely brilliant medal there.
okay, so we're back after an incredible weekend in London, and now I just want to touch base here and talk about how I came to design this medal and what this actually means to me. Blending my love of design with running, like, it's far exceeded what I thought was going to happen here. So let me tell you what happened. Now, it all started with me sharing my work online, something that I hadn't a clue what was going to happen from it. I basically designed this running medal for a race for Hyde Park in London that I just ran after my birthday, and I got the running medal for it. There, you can probably see it in the background, and I thought, I want to really design a running medal here. I'm a designer, let me design a running medal, and I'm going to make a reel on it, me making it, and tag the events run through, and just say I'm on a mission to get one of my designs made into a running medal, yada yada. And I did, and Run Through seen it, contacted me, got in touch. They wanted to use the medal for the race because they were super stoked by it, because they do all their designs in-house, and we just got things moving, and we ended up doing it. They printed the medal for the Hyde Park race. It all went so well, but that started with me just sharing a video that I didn't have a clue what was going to happen with it, and that opportunity then led on to this, which, you know, 2 months later they just happened to be hosting the London 10 presented by A6. And obviously, who did they have in mind to design a special medal for it? Me, which is just insane. And so hence why this medal was born. And this was huge. This was a huge running event presented by A6. So I can say I've worked with A6 now, because this had to get signed off by A6. And 5,000 runners plus however another 1,000 spectators. It was massive, and it was. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm bragging, but this is genuinely an achievement that I'm so proud of, that I couldn't have imagined happening in, I don't know. It's hard to explain. So yeah, this is very special for me. This is going to be this is like, because my love of running, my love of design, blending those two worlds together, it's nothing short of incredible. And this is why I love being a freelance graphic designer. And this is why I urge you to share your work as much as possible, even if you think it's not possible to land something so special. If you want to collab with someone, or if you want to do something for someone, just do it and make a video and tag them. And you just don't know what will happen. It might not happen first time, it might not happen second time, it might be the 10th time you do it. But at least, you're putting little bets on yourself to sort of make things happen. Yeah. I hope I explained that well enough, but I'm just talking from the heart here, because this means so much to me. So yeah, what a day, what a weekend. And I'm going to leave this one there, and next week hopefully we can get into a bit more designing. But yeah, I hope you can take anything away from this video as usual. I very much appreciate the support on the channel so far. It's mind-blowing. I'm super grateful, and I will see you next week.